Hey everyone, Victorious in Christ here. Back to release another word from the Lord. Sorry, my fire alarm seems to be running out of battery, so I need to change that battery. Also, I'm sick, so I apologize. A lot of spiritual warfare going on, but I felt I really needed to release this word, and I think it's important. So I had a dream last night. Okay, I had a dream last night, and I think that this could definitely be happening to a lot of us. Okay, so I had a dream last night where two people were cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders were doing the flyers in particular were being flown up in the air and doing these stunts, and it was really easy for one, but the other person, it wasn't as easy. And this has a lot of meaning. So first of all, being a flyer in a dream means victory, having the victory, success. I think it's a positive in this dream. However, the person that was having difficulty, bear with me, I'm sorry. The person who was having difficulty, she was doing the stunts, she was trying to fly. However, it was taking her a little bit of time. She was having more difficulty with it. However, she wasn't giving up, and she had the capability to do it. However, the person who was doing the stunts and flying up in the air was having an easier time for it, and it just looked so easy, right? So the person who was flying in the dream, her name, I'm not going to say what her name is, but her name meaning is follower of Christ, majestic, warlike, healthy, and strong. Okay? The person that was having a harder time. So when you're dancing in dreams or doing stunts in dreams, cheerleading, and you're having difficulty with the moves, this can mean that you're trying to stay in alignment with God's will, but you're finding it hard to do so. Or you're not in alignment with God's will for your life, and you're finding it difficult to follow His lead, okay? So for whoever this is for, and like with all prophetic words, bring this back to the Lord to make sure it is for you, because prophetic words are not for everyone, okay? So this word is for a particular set of people that are in this season of their life, where they're having difficulty following God's lead, believing in the promises of God, and having faith in God and what He's told you. You continue to follow under the trap of obstacles, fall under deception, fall under the enemy's trap. You're going through difficulties and trials and tribulations and distractions and whatever it might be. You're finding it very hard to stay in alignment with Jesus Christ, right? So this is what this means. It doesn't mean that you're completely off balance. It means that you want to get on balance. You want to get on track. You want to get on God's divine timeline. You want to get on God's path. You want to get in alignment. However, you are finding it difficult to get on that path with Jesus Christ, right? But this dream is just reminding us that you have the capability, because the girl in the dream, she had capability, and she looked at the person who was doing the flying stunts and doing it really easy with such awe and inspiration. She wanted to be like that. She was looking up to this person, and she knew she could do it, but she was having a lot of difficulty. She was going over the routine in her mind, seeing what she needed to do to change in order to do it like this person, right? So you're not falling completely behind, but this is a word to encourage you guys to ask God for strength and endurance during this season. So the person who was doing the war stunts, it could be, so many different things, but in this season right now, I think God is trying to portray the fact that you're a follower of Christ. You need to turn on your majestic, warlike, healthy strength within you and endurance to get through this tough season. So December is a transitionary month. You are on the brink of promises coming to pass. You're on the brink of birthing your promise. And this is why the warfare is going to be really tough and increasing this month, okay? So become that warrior for Christ. Become that, and don't let the enemy's tactics bring you down. You've come so far, right? You have come so far. And this all came, into play in my mind when I watched Joshua Giles' Word from Today. You guys should look it up. But we don't want to be like Rachel, where we're giving birth and we don't have the strength to live to see these promises come to pass, right? That's not going to be us, right? You are going to see your promises come to pass. You're going to see your promises in the physical. However, you need to put on your armor of God every single day. You need to put on that warlike persona and get back into alignment with God, okay? Because this is a really testing time right now. And the enemy knows your breakthrough is near, and that's why he's attacking you more, and that's why you feel like you can't go on. You've been so irritated with holding this baby inside of you and not seeing the results yet. And you have the promises of God in you, and it's taken so long to come to pass and come forward because these things we know take time. You have something completely different to bring to this world, right? So this is just, encouragement to keep going, put on your spiritual gear, your armor of God, replenish yourself, rest when necessary, get in touch with the creativity inside of you. Don't let family members, especially during the holiday season, guilt trip you for not doing enough or caring about other people enough. That's something that, not to like bring myself into this too much, but something I've dealt with, people, when I'm not doing what people want me to do, calling me lazy or selfish, when I'm a prophetic voice and I need that alone time to recharge and get in touch with my creativity. I need rest in order to be a strong voice for God. I need rest to be a healer. I'm a nurse, and I need that to be a counselor. That's what I am, and I need that, and it's so important for me, and I'm sure it's important for a lot of you. So this is just a reminder that you are that follower of Christ, that majestic, healthy, strong warrior for Christ. However, you're finding it difficult to stay in alignment with that calling right now. And you need to continue to follow Jesus and look for Jesus within and even outside of you, and be aware of the deception and the tactics of the enemy that are coming towards you all the time. Things, not everything that glitters is gold. We know this, especially in this world. There's being distractions thrown at you so much. Things that look really good and are not really good for you, and you're constantly being, swiveled and, in all different ways away from Christ. And I really encourage you guys to get back into that flying position. You will figure it out. You will deliver this promise. You will be great. You will be amazing. And you will see the light again and be happy and joyful again. But you just need to push through the terrain, push through the birthing pains a little bit longer. Just so everyone knows, other people in the dream, one of their names meaning was warrior or bright-headed. So you're going in a bright-headed direction. And then another name in it is birth of the Lord or Christmas. God has been sending me so many things about December, once upon a December, and Christmas time, birthdays, and Christmas, December, so much of that. So a lot of births will be taking place this month, and births of all different shapes, forms, and sizes, whether it be the birth of their marriage promise, birth of your purpose, birth of a house, a car, of family members being delivered by Jesus Christ, of coming back to Christ, a prodigal son or prodigal daughter coming back to the family, a prodigal reaching out to you. So many different promises that God could have, promised you coming full force, and, you might be experiencing it now or just the start of the birth pains of this month. So something's happening in December for a lot of us, and this is just a reminder to stay strong and stay in alignment. I really encourage everyone to watch Joshua Giles' prophetic video he released today. I will include it in my description box. This video, I didn't take much of this prophetic word from him. However, he confirmed a lot of things in his video that I saw today that really, really helped me and opened my eyes and brought me right back to Jesus, brought me right back to the flyer position. So I encourage everyone, if anyone feels led, to go to Joshua Giles' video and see what he has to say. And again, everyone, I'm so grateful for all of you, and thank you to all my subscribers who have been there for me and, rooting for me. If anyone feels led to sow into this ministry, feel free. I included all of the payment options. However, I do not, force anyone to do that. I don't want to take your money if you guys don't want to freely give it. And, this money is going to be used for this, ministry, as well as future ministry godlike endeavors, and it will go only towards the body of Christ. Everything I get for this ministry, most of it, I don't know how I'm gonna, how big I'm gonna get or whatever is going on. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I'm just saying right now, any of the money I get will be going towards this ministry and nothing for me. Okay, so I have another job. So I really love all of you guys. I mean, that's pretty much the end of this word. And, if anyone has any questions, feel free to email me. If anyone's interested in Christian coaching, life coaching, or Christian counseling, you can email me. My email is provided as well. I love you all with the love of Christ. I just want to make sure I didn't leave out anything. Oh yeah, but during your period where you are getting to the finish line, a lot of the devil's minions will come and try to intimidate you and tell you in the spirit realm are a loser, you're losing, you don't have the victory. Don't believe any of it. That's not from God. Continue to stand by God and yourself, and know your worth and have faith in yourself, and most of all, faith in Jesus Christ, because we're nothing without Jesus Christ, right? We're nothing without Jesus Christ. So continue to have faith in God, what He's spoken to you, what He's promised you. He has not forgotten you. You are loved. You are worth so much. And I love you guys so much, and I hope this word helps someone. Have a blessed day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I will come back and release the word when God releases me. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.